comments. I came back. There was only two things. I figure I'm out here doing work. You can watch. So yeah, you ain't got to donate. I'm just here fucking around. I do love the fact that So Real's jelly about me streaming Call of Duty. I think it's hilarious. He gets like 2 people to watch him. Oh man. Let me see. It's hard to see out here. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. See, it's hard to see out here in the sun. That's why I was. It's hard for me to see out here in the sun, even though these glasses are reading glasses. Actually, these glasses are reading glasses, but they're for nighttime, or when you look at a computer screen. Look at it. Hold up, let me show you. This. You know how much work? I mean, that tree. That's a fucking lot of work I've been doing. Look at this. And look at this, all over the. I'm gonna use that chainsaw on these. I don't give a fuck. One was so. It didn't break the tree. It blew. Look at that. It blew it out. That's crazy. That could be a cat condo. And this tree was hooked to it. And it just snapped it. But the other tree was there. That broke about 4 months ago. It's this one actually. I could. No, I'm not cutting that up. That's a cat condo. But look at that. That's fucking crazy. Amazing. And the chainsaw, it's only 18 inches, so it's hard to cut. That's big wood. And I was putting it on my shoulder and carrying it, but I decided this one here, this is probably 400 pounds. There's no fucking way. I'm not doing it no more. So I flip them up. I was doing it the hard way. And actually, I was on the wrong side. It fell. Hey, I wish I was filming earlier. I was on the wrong side. It fell. I had to fucking jump out of the way and do a flip with a chainsaw in my hand. Hey, I'll be honest with you. I never used a chainsaw before until yesterday. So, it took me a while to figure out how to use it. I use every other piece of machinery, but never a chainsaw. So yeah. Oh, hold up, let me switch cameras. Yeah, I wish the blade was 22 inches. It'd be a lot better. But I'll be able to get it. It's going to take some time. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to try to get 4 more cuts and be done. I just want to get it out of his yard and I'm done. I'll get it here. The neighbors will let me. But man, that's a lot of work. I'd have to drag it. So, to drag all this out. Now, usually I'd build a fire, but they got a fire ban now. And it's a shame because I could burn all this shit. Myself, like I said, the guy down the street came. He sees what I'm doing. He's like, hey, I got a siding. He got siding off his house. Who gives a fuck? It's in front. It's a piece on the gable, right? It would take me 10 minutes to fix. I'd have to scaffold it, whatever. I don't have time. I was like, I'm busy now. Well, can you come look at it? Then when I was going to look at it, he goes, you got any nails on you? Because he was hoping I'd bring some nails. I mean, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it now. He was hoping I had nails because he thought he could talk me into doing it. The only reason I went to go look at it because I was tired, so I went to look. Now, fuck that guy. I'm gonna tell him, give me $100, I'll do it. If someone donates and I don't get to you, I can't see with this sun. I'm not even making this stream for donations. I'm just making it just to fuck around. I need a break. Pissed me off. He seen what I was doing here, all this work, and he's like, oh, he got a fucking 1 piece of siding off, the starter on the gable. I told him how to fix it. It's easy. He is old. If he would have asked me, say, just the way when I go out, I'll go look at it. And then he goes, you got any nails on you? Yeah, okay. That pissed me off. Fuck Home Depot. Beast. He's tired. He was out all night. I'll tell you what, cutting, this is one dude on YouTube. I want you guys to go watch him. He's a fucking psychopath tree cutter. And you know what's weird about him? If you look at this dude, he's a beast, right? He's kind of like me, younger though. Probably about 40. and he's got a bunch of cats. He used to have a bunch of cats. He's like me. He's got this cat fetish, right? And he's a beast. I think he was going nuts a few years back. He's pretty fucked up, but he's entertaining. I don't know if I haven't watched his videos in a while. Andrew Tate is free for good. Andrew Tate deserves to be out of jail. The guy's a beast. It's called, I think his channel's called Human. He's a tree, he cuts trees down. He's a beast. Trust me. Hey, when you watch him, you'll say, this dude's a beast. He's as big as me, maybe even bigger. He's younger. I think the channel's name is Human. I don't think he's Canadian. I know he was in Missouri. I know he went to prison years ago. See, let me know if you find if he still has a channel. His name was Hugh, the last I knew. Trump indicted, it's the biggest waste of money. Hey, they're wasting taxpayers' money on trying to put Trump in jail. They're not going to put him in jail. He's going to win re-election. Is that it? Human 15? I didn't even know that. That's Human. He's a tree cutter. Yeah, they're putting Trump. You think he's going to jail? No, he ain't going to jail. It's the stupidest thing ever. This is like a waste of time. They're not going to find him guilty. Even if they do, nothing's going to happen to him. It's just a waste of taxpayers' money. Hey, Andrew Tate, I never knew he was on that Big Brother. What a beast. Let me get in the shade so I can read. I can't read in the sun. Trump's like me. He's a puppet master, but he's on a bigger stage than me. If I had Trump's political stage, oh my God, the country would hate me. You know, if people are obsessed about Trump, they'd be obsessed about me. Oh, I can switch it this way. That's a lot of work. About this phone, the camera's great on it, but my Samsung phone, I could literally like talk to you guys right now when I'm making a video. In a stream, I could do it on this phone, but if I'm making a video, I could switch back and forth between this camera and the out one. On this one, I can't. Do Mark... You are El Presidor to me, Trey, brother. Thank you, brother, for $5. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate you being a brother. The last didn't go as planned. I figured out on weekends you can't stream. The kids are, it's just impossible. I just got to stream on. That game, when I play on weekdays, I don't have to worry about campers. But on weekends, oh my God, everywhere I went, I was shot in the back. I'd be in an altercation with some. And I wasn't playing as good as I normally do because I was flustered from getting camped on. It really flustered me. Honestly, I like doing work by myself. If someone wanted to help me now, I wouldn't even want it. I like it myself. Now, I was trying to get my boy over here to use a chainsaw because I never used one before, plus he had a bigger one, but this dude's son died like in January. And he's kind of going through a hard time right now, but I figured he can come over and help me and maybe get his mind off it. So, but he wanted nothing to do with it. I'm trying to get a Warzone. He's a beast at it. Well, no, he's not a beast at it, but me and him used to play duels all the time. It was great. Me and him were playing Warzone when COVID hit. Oh my God, it was the funnest time ever playing a video game. We were playing World War II at first, and then we got into Warzone. We couldn't stop. We would miss work over Warzone. We would take off work to play Warzone. That's how addicting it used to be. So I'm going to cut this tree to right about here, and I'm going to leave it. Fuck it. Ambidextrous, I am left-handed, right-handed. I could use it. Either way. That's weird about me. I could golf left-handed. I'm actually probably, because I haven't done it in 30 years, 40 years. I should probably, that's how I started left-handed. The reason I don't golf left-handed no more is when I started left-handed, they didn't have left-handed clubs, so I had to switch to right-handed. I'm an athletic. I have to say my athletic prowess is as good as anyone. To be honest with you, at 54 years old, I could do everything I could do everything I did before than I do at 54. I do believe right now, honestly, I can walk into the NFL fences and dominate the league. I just feel that way. I probably need to lose 40 pounds, get down to about 230 for quickness, scrambling ability. But I know my mind is so quick, I can decipher defenses. My arm is as good as anyone's in the game right now. I true that. Some people call me delirious, but I mean, I believe in my athletic ability is a superior. I honestly, when I used to play baseball, remember you guys know Chad Curtis? He was a great outfielder. I think my outfielding ability is as good as anyone's ever played the game. Another $5 from Don Mark Mills. We need Igorgian beard tutorial. Clippers and beard. Oh, bro, I don't even use, listen, I'll show you, thank you for that. I don't use, what I use is that OnePlus thing, whatever, that little, pay 30 for it. It's a little clipper. And that's all I haven't used a regular razor in like 30 years. I use that. It doesn't get as close as a regular razor, but it gets close enough. I haven't shaved in like 2 days, maybe what. But trust me, that's all you need. The blades wear out fast though. Well, I shave my chest still too, so the blades will wear out doing that. Well, I want to start off. Let me see if I can do it real fast. I want this thing to start there. Keep looking at it. I can do a right hand, left hand. Let's see. My natural. All these. The fucking vines are a bitch. As soon as I'm done with this nicotine, I'm going back to work. Hey, I was watching Only Use Me Blade, right? He was acting like it was wrong for him to be banned for saying it. It was crazy. I was going to do that. My neighbor, that guy that told me, he said, I was going to do that. I could do that to pull it on my property. It would tear the guy's lawn up. But now that I got all the branch, probably could do that. But I ain't got no room. I'd have to clear this all out. See, I should do that because then I could just sit there. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to have a little property divider. Should do that. I wish I would. You know what? I wish I would have thought of that in the beginning. I could have had that thing. Oh, that would have been nice. Could do that. But I had to get my truck back there. I could get my truck back here. I could. A bad idea. My neighbor told me to do that, but when he told me the ditches were stuck into the ground, and I cut them. That's why I did it with that. I've been cutting the tree in half with the saw. How long it took me to chop this tree? I mean, I had to chop this tree. This thing went all the way out to there. I chopped it in like property divider. Plus, I'd have to get. I mean, my luck, it'll rip my bump for frame part, whatever. I remember I told my boy, I called his car the Forkulator. It was a 4072. I manipulated him into, we were at work one day on the railroad. We had a bunch of powder railroad ties and move them. And I was like, hey, let's just hook it to your bumper and pull it so we didn't work as hard. And I knew it would rip his bumper off and no pissed. I told him I'm going to manipulate. And Eric, if you're out there, your brother knows I'm manipulating. I got everything. Hey, let me tell you how dumb I am. The blade fell off and I put the blade on backwards. I had to take it off, put it back on. The blade fell off. I put the blade on backwards. I never used a chainsaw before. To be honest with you, they're dangerous. I had one problem. And it came at me and I had to jump out of the way and dive. I was on the wrong side. I might get into the Browns again. What they did last year was annoying. They did everything in their power to win their way, not the rest. They could have won. They could have won games the NFL way. They wanted to win their way and their way only, and that irritated me. That irritated me a lot. That's why, if you notice, I stopped making videos on the Cleveland Browns last year. I just didn't care. I mean, win, lose. People wanted the Browns to lose so they could see me. Hey, I never knew. I seen the video where EDP said it was his favorite YouTuber. Yeah, I believe they are safer when they're sharp. I mean, it's cutting. It's like I say, that's a pretty big tree, though. It's only blade. I surmise I need a bigger one, but I mean, like I say, I never used a chainsaw. Took some. It really didn't take long to figure out the area of it kicking back, so I hold it like I'm, very leery. So the last thing I need to do is get kicked back. I mean, that's a fuck with a chainsaw, right? That's a big fucking tree. That's a big fucking tree. Look at the strength I have. Look at this. Have people ever seen someone as strong as me at my age? I mean, look at it. Look at this. Let's see if I can grab it, move it. Look at that. That's amazing. One hand. That's amazing. No, I was pissed at the campers last night. It ruined my phone. I was going to have a good time, I thought. Hey, you know what I did afterwards? I went on golf club on my ex, and I played golf club for like 2 hours. I played golf club. I was trying to record. 5 in the morning. I slept till 10:30. I don't want to do this today. I don't know what I'm going to do all of this stuff. I mean, that's a lot of, Travis Kelce. Wait, did you happen to see Travis Kelce trying looking at the head coaches? Oh, I seen that, yeah. Stefanski's on, if he doesn't start out good this year, Watson will have him fired. I'm not concerned. Watson will be back to normal. I'm not concerned about that, but Stefanski's on a short leash. Although I just seen a thing with Jimmy Haslam said he loves what these guys are doing. I don't see it. Yeah, script plays. Hi. What's up?
When the tree fell down, you said it went into the neighbor's yard, but it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, it did? That's... Yeah. Okay, so you got that.
Yeah.
Okay, now what is this?
The home, what? Oh.
Hope neighbor.
Fix his siding. I told him, fuck you.
Okay.
I told him, I'll do it tomorrow. He goes, he wanted me to, he goes, you look at it? So I went down and looked at it. He goes, you got any nails on it? He was trying to, I said, I got all this work here to do.
Look at this.
That's why, look at all this. I mean, look at this. I got all this work and he wants me to come fix his,
No, don't fix his house.
Fuck his house. That's what I told him. I was like, fuck that guy.
How are you going to get it out of here? Can you
I'm just going to leave it here. They say you can't burn no more.
Okay, so...
Fuck it. I don't give a fuck about this house.
Take it down behind her house and put it in the...
That'd be a lot of work.
I know. Okay.
I mean, I got my boy wants this wood, so I can probably take the, this other...
That big...
Yeah, that's the one in his yard. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even care.
And where's your line, right?
Right where that brick's are.
So
It's in his yard. If it wasn't in his yard, believe me.
That big one that's still down is on their side.
Yeah. If it wasn't in his yard, I wouldn't even care. I'd sit here and let it stay there.
Well, good. If one of these come down, I'm going to make you come down.
Yeah, those ain't coming. Trust me. The only reason that one came down, see that wind?
Yeah.
It uprooted it. And if she didn't cut that tree down, that tree would have fell down. Because that was right in the path. If that didn't get uprooted, that wind must have been strong because it tore the whole root out.
Oh, my God.
It didn't break the tree. It tore the whole root out. So if it wasn't in here.
We're still lucky.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people that look down in Arkansas and Tennessee and all that.
I seen a lady at the corner house. They're cutting up.
She called me crying because her
They like
husband, he's old now and he's got cancer.
Oh, really?
But I think he can probably take care
Yeah, I'm just getting this in my yard. I'll figure it out.
Oh.
I mean, if I'm allowed to burn, I'd burn the fuck out of it. I mean, you know me.
All right.
But that chainsaw come in handy, trust me. Remember I was trying to chop all this shit?
Did it work?
First, I couldn't get it to go,
Is
but
it big enough for what
dude,
you
I
need?
actually did a little bigger,
did
but
you
it's
need
good
a
enough.
bigger one?
A
Okay.
bigger one would have been better because that tree's, but I mean, I'll get it done, but I could never cut it with an axe, no fucking way.
No.
No.
You
Well,
know
yeah,
what?
it works great.
I don't have a bigger one.
No, that's all right. I'll get it. Like I said, I'll be done here in a couple hours.
Okay.
I'm just taking a break.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what that guy at the corner. That's why I was pissed. That
Okay.
pissed me off.
I wasn't under that name.
Yeah. Yeah, this is. I'm halfway tempted to drag it with my truck now. I'm halfway tempted to drag it. I might drag it with my truck. I think I might do that. Take my truck back here and drag it. I might do that. That's a good idea. Even though that guy suggested it, I might do that because you know what? I'll save some time. Oh, you know what Hey! Six that. Yeah. Hold on. Fuck. Hey, you there? Fuck. I want the rake. I want to get a rake. I could move this out. Hey, you there? Through here. I could have got the rake. I don't have it. I can still do it. Oh, yeah, I got a hitch. Yeah, I could do it. I could definitely do that. I could definitely do that. I might do that because I'm getting tired of cutting. Plus, cutting, it's just more work. Plus, you can have a property divider. I might do that. Snots all over my phone, don't give a fuck. I need water. You know, it's weird. See, this is good too, because like I said, I haven't eaten all day. I did eat like a pig last night, but this is actually good for my action. Oh my God. If I want to. Let me see. So I just can't see nothing, so I'm not getting a shade. No, I got a frame. I got a hitch on it. I just don't have a ball, but I got something that I tie to, so I'm good. I guarantee I can do it. I don't have no problem doing it. I think if I want to do that, though. I mean, I could do it. I could. No, I'm not going to do it myself. I thought I'd be able to push it myself, but that roots, it's pretty strong. Concrete evidence. Look at that. Could be a landmark. It'll definitely move. Diving board. I can get that lady's rake. Trees, trees are crumbling. Anyway, people, I gotta get back to work. I was gonna stream it, but I don't wanna. I was gonna get it done.